Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Walking Dead number 128. So yeah, after all this time, she should be more prepared. That's the title. So yeah, before I begin with the review, for those who have yet to read this issue and are meaning to read it, please, stop this video, read the issue, and then come back, because I may spoil one or two things here and there, by accident. So yeah, 10 seconds spoiler warning as usual, starting now. So 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually read this issue and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that never gave you a fair warning, because as usual I did. So The Walking Dead number 128. After all this time, she should be more prepared. What did I think of it? As usual, quick synopsis, let's end this next, and then the rate. So yeah, here basically we basically find out a bit more about Magna's group. For those who don't know or don't remember who Magna is, she is the girl with the group that was found in the previous issue, number 127. Um, so yeah, basically we're trying to find a little bit about her and her background and her people's background. How have they been surviving all this time. We also get some interaction between Rick and Carl, and because he wanted to do some kind of trade from, again from the previous issue, he wanted to do some kind of trade because all his friends were doing it, like basically like a job. Um, his father's now letting him do like his own job basically. There's also some complications between Eugene and Rosita's relationship. Um, so there is also that, and really the bulk of this issue is just more character development, more like mellowed down, like build up, and settling down and building up stuff like that. I mean, that's really just what this whole issue is, just build up and settling down because of all the craziness that has happened in the like past 30 something issues. Um, yeah, I think this is the first issue we've had in a long time. I think since like I want to say since like issue 95 or something like that we've actually had some time to stop, calm the hell down, and you know, just slow down for a bit and just be calm. I think the last time we actually did that was like early 90s. Um, by that I mean like the early 90s, like issues 90 to 95, somewhere around there. So yeah, so close to 30, 40 issues. This is the first time we've actually had time to actually mellow down, which I do like, but it is kind of different pacing. I won't say it's boring, but it is interesting. It's not really boring, but something we need to get used to a bit more, because it seems like this is how the next 4 or 5 issues will be, in my opinion. There is something pretty interesting that Magnus says right at the end of the issue. I want to quote it very fast. And it seems like this is what they're trying to build up. And it basically says, if something seems too good to be true, it usually is. These people are hiding something, and we're going to find it. Basically, the tables have turned on Rick. Um, so yeah. I mean, when I read that quote, the one thing I could be thinking, what the hell could they be hiding? I'm just thinking Negan. That's why I'm thinking Negan. I mean, I really can't think of anything else they could be hiding. Maybe the war, the all-out war. Um, but besides that, not really much, in my opinion, I could really think of. Um, so that's pretty interesting. That's a pretty interesting quote, in my opinion. So yeah, you do have the dialogue in this issue is pretty well done as usual from The Walking Dead. The artwork also as usual by Charlie Adler, phenomenal. One of my favorite artists of all time. So as usual, The Walking Dead has a lot of things going for it, and it does not fail. It does have a different pacing, but still it does not fail even with the change of pace. So on to the rate on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent. Yeah, 6 being decent. I give this a 7.5 out of 10 just because it is a bit more mellowed down and we're not used to it. but I think over time I will get used to it because I do think this will at least last for 10 issues at best. So yeah, what will happen to Magnus Group in the future? Who knows? But it is pretty interesting to see how that goes. So for now, so yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10, and that's basically it for now. Yeah, that's basically it for now. So yeah, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do comic book reviews, TV show reviews, and movie reviews. I review the Walking Dead TV show and the Walking Dead comic book series. So definitely stay tuned for that. Besides that, comment down below your thoughts on number 128 from the Walking Dead. Um, it's got a long title. After all this time, she should be more prepared. What are your thoughts on that title? Comment that down below. Not the title, what are your thoughts on the issue? Comment all that down below. More than 7.5, less than 7.5, or just 7.5. What are your thoughts down below? Besides that, like this video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.